What's up, homie?
Is that Qui-Gon?
You know it's me, nigga.
You trash. What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, you
Yeah,
trash, bro.
what's up with you? What's
so
up with
I have an epiphany. Bear with me as
you?
I
Okay.
adjust my mic. Hold on, give me a second.
Okay. Take your time, brother.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you good, daddy.
Excellent, excellent, baby. I think you're trash. Here's what I think. I think that you guys first, first of all, you're younger. How old are you?
Well, I just turned 25.
Nice, 25. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so here's what I'm gonna say. Uh, I think that you went into Discord and you guys had like an album listening party. Is that right?
Yeah, it was nice until at the end, but yeah.
Okay, so two tracks that I listened to that one said that one was okay. I listened to it; it was fire. The one someone else told me that the worst song on the album was I forgot the name of it already, but I actually thought that was fire. And then this third song was fire. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm having these three songs that I listened to were all fire. So
Okay.
why do you think that this is a bad trash album and blah say blah?
Okay. So first of all, the second song you listened to, I think the song was him saying peekaboo.
Peekaboo, yeah.
That song is complete whack.
Why?
We talk about no substance in that song.
It's a gangster song. It's a gangster
When
song.
I understand it's a gangster song, but when you say beam boom bang bing, and that's what I'm on after that line, I'm like, oh, for sure, you don't give a fuck what you saying in the song, and so I'm not gonna take the song serious.
Okay.
So when I don't take the song serious, I'm trying to listen to what he's saying. And when I'm listening to what he's saying bing boom bang bing. So it's like, all right, for sure, this is just a throwaway song.
Okay.
So that's the reason I said that song was whack.
But there's a lot of
The
the stuff that he said in that song that was actually being from the hood. You could understand was kind of lit. Rolling up on somebody,
yeah,
catching niggas slipping. You know what
I
I'm saying?
understand that.
Motherfuckers acting
I
away on
understand
social
that.
media.
Yeah, I do understand. I can understand how people from LA, because it seemed like he wanted some LA real vibes from this. So I can see how people from LA be bobbing their head. But you got to realize, like, people around the world, we don't listen to that LA beat. So when we listen to it, we're going to listen to the lyrics first, but we're going to bob our head with it. But if the lyrics ain't matching with the beat and the shit ain't going together, this is dog shit. So that's why I think that song is dog shit.
They talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing.
All right, that sounds like some shit that everybody. It sounds like that new age bullshit like that you would hear from a freaking mop head rapper.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So I'm like, okay, I don't get mad at when people call one of my favorite artists like Juice WRLD or Uzi or one of them ass, because I know, I know what they in it for. They not in it to make good productive music.
Yeah.
They not, or lyrical music. And I can completely understand why somebody call them ass, right?
Right.
But when you got a song that's just good and it's just hit, you know hit music. You know when it's a hit.
Sure.
So that's what, like that Lucid Dreams from Juice WRLD. It's a hit for me, just the song, the beat,
right,
the melody, it's a hit.
Right.
It gives that off. With this Kendrick song, it's like the most that I can say this is an average gangster song.
Yes, it is. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, that's what I give it, and that's as far as I can go. But for Kendrick Lamar, this is what we was doing in Discord. We was trying to put Kendrick Lamar, put his standards up there. This did not meet Kendrick Lamar's standards at all.
Well, that's why I said you have to understand that Kendrick Lamar is from Compton, bro, and he's a product of his environment, so he gonna show you some hood shit. That's why I'm okay with him getting his hood shit off in this song, because that's a part of who he is. So I would have a problem with it if there were like 3, 4, 5 songs on the album that were hood like this.
It is like 4. It is like 4, 5.
So
it's only 12 songs on the album, Jody.
All right, so give me another hood song that I can listen to real quick. You said it's hood and don't have no meaning.
Hey now, my nigga.
Hey now,
that's what it's called. Hey now.
Hey now, hey now.
Uh-oh. There you go, Jody Jones. Right.
Too friendly with niggas.
Account being used in another location. What location is that?
Oh, email.
Is this location, motherfucker?
On his back act like I'm Jack Dorsey. It's high beams if I make a public appearance. Go back to hiding cause I'm not too friendly with niggas. 1,000, 1,004. The black Noah, I just strangled me a goat. I walked in with a therapeutic flow. Put a few hundred up, let him go, let him go. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
You listening to it right now?
Yeah.
Hey now, say now.
Okay.
Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now, mother by my end. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Send the case.
This ain't no hood song, bro. From what I'm hearing, this is like a regular rap song. You don't like Hey Now? It's a hood song to you.
I don't like that song, bro.
All right, but I wouldn't say that this is a hood song like the last one. Like what's Peekaboo? That's not like Peekaboo.
It's a rap song. It's a rap song.
Yeah, but it's not a hood gangster song. You know what I'm saying? Peekaboo's about finding you, laying you out, stretching you out on sight. Like
maybe
you.
from this generation, like it's more gangster songs that come out as rap songs now. So I get blended in with them nowadays.
Oh, okay.
Like they all the same to me, damn near now.
Maybe. Do you think that maybe Kendrick Lamar's message is hard for you to grasp?
Gangster music? Nah.
No, not gangster music. You said the album's whack.
What?
Those 3 albums that you see me listen to. Let's use this first one that has that old dance music to it. It was Squabble Up. You didn't like Squabble Up?
I hate it. I didn't like. I knew the melody in there. And you said the people don't understand melody. Nah, I know that song. Like,
get the fuck out my face.
But it was the Squabble Up part and the way the beat was going. I was like, oh, this is a dance song. That's the way I took it. That is a dance song. So I was like, all right, for a dance song, it's decent. But for like a song in general, nah, that shit ass. Nah, for a song, that's ass. But for a dance song, okay, I can see how you could dance to it. I can see that.
This is exactly the Kendrick Lamar that I wanted to come out. A Kendrick Lamar that everybody can relate to with great production and amazing hooks and fire lyrics. And he's doing it with this album. I don't want to go too far ahead, but based off of the 4 songs that I've listened to just now, 3.5, this is better than his damn album.
Okay, you
Kung Fu Kenny. Ain't nobody playing him. What happens on this earth stays on this earth.
Nah,
yeah.
Nah.
I don't give up. I don't give up. I don't give up.
It's better than that, nigga.
I'm ready to die for this shit, nigga. I put my life on this spit, nigga. Ain't that the damn album?
That's his best radio album. It's damn. It got the most radio plays, I think.
Tight. I'm feeling this one more so far. Damn. And I like the damn album a lot.
What?
Yes.
Oh, maybe is it because it's more hood?
No.
Hood? That's why.
I think that the production value is way better.
What?
Yes.
Oh Lord, this nigga tripping.
Just because you change the track don't make it tight.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, it was just literally the Hey Now song. It's a regular beat throughout it all. Just boom.
That shit knock, and that shit goes. That shit goes.
Oh my God, you sound like me when I talk about Super World, nigga. The fuck is going on here?
I gotta be honest. His production, my biggest critique of the damn album is the production value. Just because you're using all these different tones doesn't mean the production value is better. Sometimes something simple that hits and resonates and accelerates the verses matters more.
Okay, so I gotta come at you because Kendrick Lamar fans will come at you right now.
Sure. Let me play Blood. I'm gonna play Blood right now.
Okay. I'm gonna advocate for it. So
listen to this shit.
Because I like Kendrick too.
I didn't like this theme. I didn't like this whole theme of the intros and the bullshit melodies. This is disco shit.
Well, you don't like it.
So I was taking a walk the other day.
That little intro where you're dead, pa, he shoots it. Let me go. DNA is fire. Yeah. Let me go.
DNA, loyalty.
Element, fire. Right? But I like all these songs.
Oh my God.
But my element, take me out my element. I'm a big nigga, I'm a celebrated rich nigga, a 6 nigga, nigga.
Bro, I'm telling you, Jody.
New Kung Fu Kitty.
Ain't nobody praying.
Kung Fu Kitty.
This is funny to me.
Y'all know what happens on Earth stays on Earth.
I don't like this shit.
No.
Here we go.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
None of them?
I don't give a fuck.
Replay.
I gotta be careful. The reason why I love the Damn album is because of the lyrics only. The production value is not my cup of tea.
It got some deep shit on there.
Yes, the lyrics is fire.
It got more instruments on that album.
That's the thing. You're right.
Like how
I'm glad there's a difference. How do I explain this to you guys? Yes, because you have more instruments doesn't mean the beat is better. Just Blaze. Jay-Z does it a lot. A lot of drum. That's production value, but it doesn't make the song better quality. I'll take, like, for instance, Dirt Off Your Shoulder. That's Timberland, right? It's a simple beat, but that shit knock. And it knocks better than any beat on this album, the Damn album. Swimming Pools beat. The beat of Swimming Pools is better than any beat on the Damn album. It's not about just having instruments and cut-ins, changing the song, blending in melodies in there. I get that. But sometimes when the music sounds good and it accentuates the verse and it hits and makes you tingle, that's better production value than any drum, violin, or piano can do. Because what is music? Music is supposed to make you feel a way.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. And
I'm about to come into a little bit though.
Okay.
What beat on that you just heard is better than the DNA beat?
This one, not Squabble Up, the last one we listened to, which was called Whacked Out.
Pickable?
Whacked Out.
Mirror Whacked
Says
Out?
love, you've
Yes.
been lied to. A couple rules of engagements. I'ma guide you.
Nah.
This shit,
bro.
this
Nah.
shit is hard.
DNA
And you got that Spanish, Italian
I think-
singing in the back, and then it rises. It elevates with the lyrics. When he hits up, it elevates with it, bro. The DNA is a tight beat, but it's not better than this.
To me.
I believe
That
this
beat, that bro, his
But I
lyrics
need a
carry that
baker
beat.
and the tape deck. It's gonna be a sweet love.
What
Fuck
he said is
apologies. I
more.
wanna see you get up. Don't acknowledge me, then maybe.
This beat is saying so much. It's like the boogeyman's here. It feels like a thriller, a horror movie. It's
That
serious.
shit not even
tense.
better than. Nah, Jody, that shit not even better than. Yeah, hey, girl. I was wake up serving sandwiches and grandma language. It's not even better than that.
I got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine corner
Humble
piece,
is not
got
better
war and
than
peace
Humble.
inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this and born like this.
Yeah, I like this one better.
Maybe we can say it's fair. Take it to the internet and I'ma take it there. Miss my uncle Lamar,
Wow.
he said that he would
That
kill me
heartbeat-
if I didn't.
that
make
heartbeat
it.
comes
Now
in,
possessed by a spirit and they can't take
Yeah,
it.
bro. All right, so it's really a matter of opinion, but I feel like what beat on the Damn album do you think besides DNA has amazing production value, where the beat is just sick?
I think the sickest beat is
So we got Element, we got Feel,
the-
Loyalty featuring Rihanna,
like
Pride,
Element
Humble,
beat.
Lust.
Humble beat is real good. Humble fits that, that hit making beat. That beat.
This is the
nice.
best song. I wish that you could hear it, but I'm gonna play it for the stream to hear. In my opinion, I think
No,
this
go
is
ahead.
the best. This sounds the best to me
Just
on the
tell me
whole
the song
album.
then.
It's Love.
Oh yeah.
Love and lust.
That might be the best.
All of
Give
us.
me a run for my money. There is nobody, no one that'll run me. So give me a run for my money. Spend my money for the love.
Baby,
Hit
love.
that note. Hit that note. Dude.
I wanna be with you. I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Just love me. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind,
I have
would
that
you
down.
still?
Help my rollie.
Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me
That's
than
not
two.
bad. That's not a bad choice.
Keep it a whole one.
The melody in the back, you
Don't
can
got
hear
you,
it.
I got nothing. I got something. Hold up. We gon' function. No assumption. Feeling like Tyson with it. Knock it out twice, I'm with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for a
It
life,
has to have the harmony in the back, the singing, the beat, the way it hits, and the way he put his verse on top of it, it just sounds and Love Me feels good. It feels good. You could feel Love Me. You could feel that, so I can.
So you want to feel. So that other nonsense music make you feel.
Yeah. Hey, I'll keep it a buck. If music could make me feel if I could feel something from it, it could be.
I'm with you.
Yeah. If I feel something off it, I F with it.
So you got on me for Juice WRLD, nigga. That nigga make me feel.
I never got on you for him making you feel a way. If I don't feel it, I'm gonna tell you that I don't feel it. But we both feel Love Me. So we have that in common. You're not feeling whacked out murals, but I am. So there's a difference. So just like I'm feeling whacked out murals, you're not. So okay.
I feel what he's saying. I feel the lyrics. I just don't like the beat. Just kind of. That's why I'm like Element beat better than that beat.
My element, nah, take me out my element. Yeah. And the beat changes twice. I don't like that shit. I don't like when they change a beat in the middle of the beat. And this whole album does that. This damn album, he'll have a beat and then it'll completely switch to a new one. It's like, dang, where's the?
I like it when you do it right.
And how many times is it done right? This whole album, none of it's done right. Every time he changes the beat, I never wanted it to change.
Oh, what? It's a smooth transition. Oh, because the beat's so good. I know why. Yeah. I know why. Yeah, I know why. But you can't get on me for listening to my mumble rappers no more because they make me feel with certain beats, bro. And that's what I'm gonna use, my nigga.
Hey,
I don't like this album.
If the mumble rap if you listen to mumble rap and you're listening to it for the beat, but the vocals do nothing for you, you're trash. Something should make you feel beyond just the sound of the music.
I agree.
Yeah. The lyrics are a part of it as well. That's why I love this album. I think the damn album is one of the worst produced, best albums he has.
That's a crazy statement, bro. That production is crazy on that. I don't know what.
It's wild, right?
I don't know what you don't hear with that. I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga. I'm gonna make it look
sexy. If I gotta go hard on a bitch, I'm gonna make it look sexy. I pull up, hop out, go wrong, make it look sexy.
Jody, we gonna revisit this, my nigga, but I promise you're gonna put damn over this album.
All right, for sure.
All right, for sure.
All right.
Blood, nigga.
Thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
All right, can we hear from somebody else? Qui-Gon gave his opinion on it. I don't knock anybody for liking or hating a certain song, as long as you can tell me why you like it or hate it. That's really it. Numbers right there. Come see me. I'm here. I'm live. Call in. 323-801-8059. Oh, are there people in the StreamYard? Let me check. There's nobody in the StreamYard. I don't see anybody in the StreamYard right now. So if I turn off the phone lines, there has to be somebody in the StreamYard for me to talk to and want to chime in, not just bullshit. There we go. We got a caller. Let's go ahead. Hey, you're live with Jody Joe. Talk to me.
What's up, Jody Joe? This is Darius.
Darius, what's good, bro? Welcome.
Good. Hey, this album is dope, man. It's fire, but you gotta listen to Luther by Kendrick Lamar Scissor. It's on his new album.
It's on the new album. It's called what?
Luther, as in Luther Vandross.
Oh, I'm on the damn album right now. Let me go back. I had to leave his new album. Okay, and what am I listening to for this? Why do you recommend this song? Is this your favorite? Is this a good song? What?
Yeah, that one and no, but yeah, it's my favorite because of the production and the sound, and it's like All the Stars, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, All the Stars is a freaking great. And see, All the Stars doesn't work unless Old Girl is on that track. She does a lot for that song.
Yeah, but it's still a good song though.
Sure,
you know what I'm
saying? Sure. What's the name of his album again?
GNX, like a car.
GNX, okay. All right, is that all you wanted me? Because I can listen to it, but you can't hear while I'm listening to it. So if there's nothing else, we're gonna.
It's fine. I'm watching the stream at the same time, so I hear it.
All right, let me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute you, and then I'm gonna come back after I listen to the album. Okay, the song.
Okay.
Fall off. All right. We're gonna listen to Luther right now from the new album. Luther. Here goes. This is called Luther.
If this world were mine.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot.
All that I own. You've been so good to me. This thing got the shit playing like a motherfucker. Is that the Wii? Do I hear a Wii in this motherfucker? I'm gonna have him call back because y'all can hear that shit. He was listening to the Wii. If this world were mine, I'll give you the flowers, the birds, and the bees. I'm telling you, girl.
If this world was mine, I'd take it. Dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take it.
If this world were mine. She remind me of Coco.
If this world were mine.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it. Dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take it. Enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light. Hit them strictly with that fire. Fire, 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 fire. Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it. Dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take it. Enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light. Hit them strictly with that fire. This a bop, do your dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a flop. They just wanna kumbaya, nah.
This world concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only do what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
This world were mine.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see when, wanna see.
If this world were
It go
mine.
in, out, door, slow. Baby, you a star, strike, goes. And I'm with you, everything goes. Come and put that on my soul. Bobby, clown, wrist, froze, check, down, on the way home. This world, concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only doing what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see when, wanna see.
If this world were
I can't lie, I trust you, I love you. I won't waste your time, I turn it off just so I can turn you on. I'ma make you say it loud. I'm not even tripping, I won't stress you out. I might even settle down for you. I'ma show you I'm a pro. I'ma take my time and turn it off just so I can turn you on, baby. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
I know you're coming for it.
if this world were mine.
Rest in peace to the king. Celebrating the life of Chadwick Boseman now and forever, right here on Jody's Corner. Q Reviews. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. Shout out to my dog. He said, "What up, though?" Man, shoot, Q, man, I'm vibing out to this song, bro. Hey, I F with that song, Q. I F with that song. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to you and your family. Hope everything is well. I gotta admit that I'm gonna differentiate from what people said on Discord, from what I'm based off what I'm hearing. And what's funny to me is that niggas gassed Drake's album and Kanye's album. Remember when they both came out with albums around the same time? Both of them albums was whack in my opinion. They gassed those shits. This album is better than both of those combined, based on the 5 songs that I've heard. That's just based on the 5 songs that I've heard. These 5 songs is enough to wipe those last 2 albums. The one with all the faces on it. Donda and CLB, that shit. For the birds. For the motherfucking birds. Ooh, what's up with it? It's your boy Jody Joe. We back. You live. Hello.
Yo, what up, Bill?
All right, what up, Doug? Oh, what's up, Q?
What up, man?
I can recognize this nigga's voice. What's up with it, man?
Oh, shit, chilling, bro.
Hey, did you hear this album yet?
Yeah, I just listened to it right before I came on your line.
What do you think?
You know what? I think this is, you know what I'm saying? I think it's all right. I could give it another listen. But right now, I'm about like a 3.5 with it. You know what I'm saying? Almost a 4. Because I listened to the whole album. Some songs don't, you know what I'm saying, don't vibe. You know what I'm saying? If I pull this list up, I love the first track. That shit is fucking fire, bro.
What's the first?
That shit is squabble.
Let me go. What is?
Yeah, that's the one you was listening to. You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? That Whacked Out Murals.
Oh, Whacked Out Murals is the first one?
Yeah.
Let me go. Down
and
here.
then I like Squabble Up a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think it got a good dance beat. I think he's riding that beat with, you know what I'm saying, the lyrics. This coming from an old head, you know what I'm saying? I'm 48 years old, so you know what I'm saying, I'm listening to them lyrics and seeing how he connecting them, you know what I'm saying, how they connect them bars. But what's different about Kendrick, he kind of like Pac, he make you feel like you in the car with him and shit. So like I really appreciate that too. And this album just dropped out of nowhere. So like Squabble, Squabble Up was hard. And you gotta listen to Reincarnated, because he shout out to Pac in the, you know what I'm saying, in the chat, because he used the Made Nigga beat, bro, and that shit go hard. And he talking about Reincarnated, and he talking about like older artists. I think Quincy Jones is in the first one, and I think Billie Holiday is the second verse, and then he come back to himself as Kendrick Lamar with Reincarnated. I thought that was dope, and I like a song called TV Off that I think is really dope too. You gotta listen to that one. And then I like The Heart Part 6, because he used that shit. Use your heart and not your mind. I think who sung that shit?
I know that.
Yeah.
Just
you know what I'm talking about. I forgot her name. Yeah. That one tight. The last 2 songs don't work for me too much.
Man at the Garden. Are you talking about this one that's called Man at the Garden? What do you think about that?
Man at the Garden?
Yeah.
I gotta listen to that one again. You know what I'm saying? I only listened to it once. I think that one was okay. And Hey Now was all right though. But like my standout is Whacked Out Murals. I love Squabble Up too. Looper sounds really good. When you was listening to it, like, damn, this song is produced, you know what I'm saying, really good. I might, find myself listening to that in the car. Yeah. And Reincarnated, he come viciously, like, he sounds like Pac on that boy. He's like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm a made nigga. Yeah, like, he's just, like, coming hard on it, though. But he's talking about, like, old artists that passed away. So I really like that one, too. Right now, I'm thinking, like, this is the Gladiator 2 for Kendrick Lamar. And I don't mean that in a bad way, too, because you've seen Gladiator 2, and I like Gladiator 2.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't think it's his best work as of yet, though. But I got to give it another listen. You know what I'm saying? I'll get another listen. You know what I'm saying? I might like it better.
I think that I like Good Kid, Mad City the most.
Yeah, that's a classic. I mean, that's a bona fide classic. And I think The Pimp a Butterfly is a bona fide classic, too.
Yep.
He got 2 classics, you know what I'm saying, like classics, like hardly no skips.
I like Damn too, though. I like the Damn album too a lot.
Yeah,
so
Damn.
I like all his albums.
Yeah, Damn is fire.
I would say.
Yeah. Don't know. And then he had them mixtapes too, like you know what I'm saying, about the head or something. I forgot. I
don't really listen to his mixtapes. I don't really catch on to those. I don't really get wind of them unless they're like official releases. I'm not really in rap like that. But yeah, man. I think we're gonna. I'm gonna listen to it once our call is done, because you recommended it. It was Reincarnated, right? I'm wondering why he wouldn't use My Ambitions as a rider for the beat.
Yeah. Reincarnated. I think the beat go hard, then it switch up too. I think TV Off too is fire too. The only songs I don't really vibe to as of yet, I gotta listen to them again, is the last 2 songs. I think it's GNX and what is it, Gorillas? I don't know. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I got to listen to those again. I wasn't really feeling them. And then he got some other LA people on there, you know what I'm saying, that's flowing on it too. So, like, as a rap album, it's a dope rap album that came out of nowhere. Kendrick winning this year too. I never in my life seen an artist that went so hard, you know what I'm saying, with diss track, remember, day after day, and ended up on the Super Bowl. I've never seen that in the history of rap history. That's why I think Kendrick Lamar got the hardest diss song of all time. All time, bro.
Yeah, I agree. What is his last album? I didn't like that album. That's the worst album in my opinion.
Oh yeah, that last album. I like some songs on that. I
think this one's better than that one.
I think he was. Yeah, this was definitely better than that album. You know what I'm saying? He was in some type of he was in his feelings on that album. It was, you know, like, you know, when like artists get to a point they try something different, more artistic.
Yeah.
And like people wasn't feeling it, but you know what I'm saying? I kind of liked that album a little bit. I like the one who was fighting with this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like he told a story, and they were both rapping and fighting. I kind of like that one. And but other than that, to be honest with you, I can't really remember a lot of tracks off that album, bro. That last album, I even forgot what the album is called.
Yeah, bro. I think Mr. Morale.
Yeah, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Yep. That one. I think that's his weakest album.
Yep, I agree.
That's the weakest album.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
So for him to come just a few months later out of nowhere with this, that's better than that studio production album. It says something.
Yeah, I think he's feeling himself off of that diss, off that Drake diss. You know what I'm saying? He got his, you know what I'm saying? He got his courage up. He got his second win, and now he that dude like can really shake the culture if he wanted to. But Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? If he get with Mustard, you know what I'm saying? The beats be hard. You know what I'm saying? If he rap on that, you know what I'm saying? We'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? But when he gets into that more creative side of him, it gets a little weird and people don't be feeling it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He don't need to go all the way Miss Morales, but that's always still a part of him too. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what you got to deal with Kendrick Lamar. But, like, as Kendrick Lamar, I think he's one of the greatest rappers of all time. Definitely fucking top 5, you know what I'm saying?
He did that in a short span. I feel like a lot of people had him in the top 5 in his first 5-6 years in the rap game. A lot of people already said this dude is special. Is J. Cole in there?
In the top 5, not for me.
Got it.
Yeah, I like J. Cole a lot, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't in the top 5 for me.
Got it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think J. Cole think he better than he really is, though. You know what I'm saying? I think J. Cole is good.
Does he strike you as an arrogant man or something? You think that he's better than he really is?
Yeah, I mean, in rap, you got to be arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think you're the best of the best. But I don't think J. Cole's skill level is where he think it is in his mind.
Gotcha.
If that make any sense,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know who I got in my? I'm from Detroit, so you know who I got in my top 5 for sure. And then I think still the Death of Slim Shady is the tightest rap album that came out this year. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's coming from an old head. You know what I'm saying? That I think he just killed it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
All right, Q. I'm gonna listen to this song. Thanks to you, and thank you for calling in.
All right, man. You know, peace and blessings to your family. Hope you have a wonderful holiday, bro.
You too, bro. Love you, bro. Peace. I'm going to go ahead and stop the call-ins right now for a second just so I can listen to the song that Q, the homie from Detroit, told me about, and it's called Reincarnated. I was told that he gets into his Tupac energy in this song.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100+ plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin. Fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I could tell you where I'm going.
I could tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
And let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Incarnated.
Wow. I need to, the thing is, I gotta listen to that a couple of times to fully take that song in, because stories were told, but some of them were not his. I need to go back and listen to those verses again, because I believe that he was putting himself in the shoes of somebody who has passed away. Maybe I wonder which verse of those were Tupac's, and I missed it. I was getting lost in the sauce, because the first verse was someone, the second verse was someone, the third verse was him himself, and that's what the reincarnation is. If I was reincarnated, I'm reincarnated as them, and he was incarnated and reincarnated up into me, and then he self-reflected with the whole shit about why I'm here. I could tell you are the conflict that he put the mirror to himself, which is something that a lot of us black folks don't like to do. We don't want to put ourselves in a mirror and stare ourselves in our issues, our insecurities, our demons in the face. And he just did that kind of on wax a little bit. So I have with that song a lot, but it's too much for me to. I need to get in the zone, and it's kind of hard while I'm live. I tried to get into the zone. It was a little bit, but I need to listen to it alone in the dark. Yeah. Sounds weird, huh? But yeah, I gotta listen to Alone in the Dark and then feel that motherfucker. That was a very epic song. But once again, they tell you that it's whack, right? Discord whack album. Amazing song, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the StreamYard because there's a Philadelphian in there that wants to see me. Oh my God, and I'm met with the Mexican. I look for a Philadelphian, I get a Mexican. Holy shit. 5-star.
You're muted, by the way.
I'm muted? Settings. Audio. Yo. No, I'm not. Says I'm working, motherfucker. Says I'm working, you cocksucker.
Okay, now I hear you.
Oh, now you hear me. Now shut the freak up. You were muted, you freaking bastard.
Oh, my bad, though.
Yeah. What is it? What's up?
So, I've heard about, I want to say, like, half the album. I haven't really finished the album yet. Discord was listening to this, had a whole 6-hour debate, all this shit.
A 6-hour debate? Damn.
Yeah, they had
join that Discord,
debate.
y'all stop playing. Get up in that Discord. The discussions be real.
Of the 6 tracks that I've heard, I've liked 3. This album so far, at least for me, personally, I would say it's
Let me read Q real quick. Q Reviews! Congrats on that 100K. 110,000 subscribers now. Wow, 10,000 subscribers in a week is awesome. Thank you, Q Reviews. I appreciate you. 5-star, go ahead. You were speaking on it as my dog Q gave me that congratulations from Detroit.
So yeah, this album to me, of the 3 tracks that I enjoyed this out of 6 that I've heard so far, I'm enjoying this album so far.
Oh, okay.
Like, this is way better than like the Dem album. There's some songs in that album that I like. The other albums, again, also. So like, I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of Kendrick nor a hater. I'll say I'm like in between.
Yeah.
Like, I'll check out his shit, but I don't really care when he drops or if he drops. But so far, this is like, it brings me back again, at least for me, to like that swimming pools era of Kendrick for some reason. Which is weird to say because he's had so many like hits and developed a lot as an artist between then and now. But for some reason, this makes me feel like he's tapping into a little bit of that era for some reason, which I enjoy. So far, like I said, this album it's a nice album. It's a breath of fresh air, at least for me, listening to him. I guess tap into his West Coast roots or something.
Yeah. Okay, well that's not such a bad thing.
You fell asleep on the album, so shut up, folks.
I fell asleep because I was sick and I was taking medicine. I even said it. Hey, let me.
Bro, you fell asleep on the album?
I was sick and I took medicine.
You don't sound sick now, motherfucker. You sound normal.
Yeah, because I took medicine throughout the whole day.
Just admit it's narcolepsy, motherfucker.
Whatever it is, look, dog. I fell asleep. I told the Discord I'm gonna tap out, but I'm enjoying the album though. Like listening to it on my own, I'm enjoying the album.
You always fall asleep. You got narcolepsy. I get that shit checked out.
Hey, dog, fuck it, dog. I work a lot. They got me.
You work a lot. Drink more water though. I would say drink more water. That sugar you put in your body, you gotta flush some of that out.
Hey.
Falling asleep and shit. Anyway, that shit crazy to know that. Thank you, John Babb, for keeping him honest. He tried to come over here and be a shyster right now, pretending like he was listening and paying attention. He fell asleep.
I was paying attention for those 6 tracks, and then after that, yeah, I was not there no more.
Paid so much attention, you fell asleep on it, huh? Yeah, that's nice. John Babb, what's up with it?
Nah,
Can you hear me?
This album was mid to me.
Okay, that's fine. Why was it mid?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, why was it mid?
It was mid. Why? I mean, I would just have to go through each song. Like, I don't like
overall,
his singing voice.
Overall,
I did like the production on that song with SZA. What?
I seem we have a delay, but go ahead.
No, I'm saying like overall, it was mid to me. Yeah, this was Michael Jordan going to the Garden and dropping 21 points to me.
Damn.
I mean, this guy is about to like. This guy's supposed to be one of the top rappers, and to me, this was just. I think anybody could have made this album, except for like Reincarnated and Man in the Garden, and it was another Heart Part 6. I think that's where Kendrick stood out as I'm better than most of the rap game. But most of the album is just like anybody can. 21 Savage could have made this album.
Oh, that's so disrespectful.
Oh, nah.
John Bapp, you sound like a hater when you say that. Whack 21 got you feeling like you a slime in your head.
I'm not a hater.
You sound like 21 Savage?
Nah, that peekaboo mess.
Oh, come on, man.
That peekaboo mess.
We listened to at least 4 tracks that 21 would never make. We listened to 4 songs that 21 could not make because he don't have the lyrical ability.
Squabble down. Squabble down.
What about the other 3 songs
Squabble
that we listened to?
The remix to Not Like Us, basically. Not quite like us. That's what. What other 3 did you... I like the intro. I didn't hear the intro when we did the listening party, but the intro was fire. I forgot the name of the intro though. But Squabble Down though. That song's weak.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask you you know, who are your favorite rappers right now?
I don't really listen to a bunch of rappers right now, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But I definitely like Mozzie out of Sacramento, J. Cole, and whoever's on that's good. It's mainly just Mozzie and J. Cole.
J. Cole. Okay. You got J. Cole over Kendrick?
Yeah, but I'm biased because I've told Keon this a lot. Like I can't stay in Kendrick Lamar's voice for too long.
Oh. Well, if
it gets annoying after like 4 or 5 songs.
Who do you think is a better lyricist?
Especially on this album. I'm gonna give it to Kendrick. Kendrick is more out of the box when it comes to making like innovative songs, and that's why the album is mid to me because I don't hear a lot of innovation on this album except the Heart Part 6, Reincarnated, and Man in the Garden.
I'm curious. Why does someone have to innovate to drop an album for you in order to that to mean something? Every album doesn't have to be innovative.
I totally agree with that.
Oh, okay.
But if you're gonna stand out from the rest of the pack, and you're Michael Jordan, you don't go to the Garden and drop 21 points.
But doesn't he stand out from the rest of the pack just off of GP though? Like just off of off the music that he's been making? Doesn't that already stand out outside of the pack? Like J. Cole stands outside of the pack.
Right, but see, I'm being fair to this album, so I'm not bringing in Damn or Good Kid, Mad City or Pimp. I'm going just by what I'm hearing on this.
Okay.
Because other people in Discord are bringing up like Kanye's worst albums, Drake's worst albums. I'm like, keep it on this.
That shit was a mess.
Keep it on this.
I seen Kendrick Lamar come in 5 months with a new album out of nowhere, and it was better than Drake and Kanye's last studio album. Both of them.
Okay.
And
I haven't heard those, but I'm just going by this album.
Well, I had the unfortunate ability to hear them when they came out, and it wasn't good. And to see the fandoms, what blows my way, to see the fandoms flock on their favorite artists to gas them up and say how awesome those albums was, that was the true sight to see. And when Kendrick came out with Not Like Us, he killed all that shit. All that fanboying. You actually got niggas who was in Discord gassing Drake like he was the greatest thing ever. When Not Like Us hit, nigga pretended like he was never a fan. That's what Kendrick Lamar got niggas doing. He got niggas flipping the script, flipping coins like a bitch, real quick, deviating like a motherfucker, because I believe we have been so bogged down by trash music that most music heads who listen and have consumed modern day rappers are retarded, lyrically retarded. where they lost. It's like if you're a bicyclist, right? Like say you do the Tour de France, you've done freaking the Brazil tour, you go all over the place, and you're a professional biker, biking all your life, and then you take 10 years off and you just do video games, and you get back on that bike, you're gonna be trash. You need to stay consistent in order to be the top of your game. But these last 10 years of a Drake era has been mind-numbingly trash. Coasted, just ABC 1, 2, 3 bullshit, churn out music, just factory of churn out, bro. Generic as heck. And it's the equivalent of a Tour de France bicyclist, Lance Armstrong status, playing video games for 10 years. And he was able to do so because for a lot of reasons, obviously, but a lot of people lost money, didn't get recognition, didn't get a chance because of the Drake era, bro. People who were better than him. And it took somebody who was always better than him, but people thought wasn't better. 90% of the world will tell you Drake is better than Kendrick Lamar 2 years ago.
No.
90%.
Right, but let's not deviate and go to Drake. Let's stay on this album.
No, that's not a deviation because this album is only out because of what he did to Drake.
Okay, and I agree. Drake was buried as far as street level hip hop goes. He's buried in the streets. Now he's still going to do his pop stuff, whatever. But let's get back to Kendrick.
Okay.
Now I'll admit this: mid Kendrick is better than just about everybody out. But I'm saying as far as Kendrick goes, that's a mid.
Is he though? He's not better than Kanye. He ain't better than Clips. He ain't better than Andre 3K. He ain't better than Eminem.
Who, Kendrick?
Drake. He not better than Lil Wayne.
I'm not talking about Drake.
Oh, I thought you said. I thought you said
Kendrick. I'm not talking about Drake.
I could have swore you must have misspoke because I think you said mid Drake is better than most people out.
I said mid Kendrick.
Did he? I could have swore you said mid Drake.
No, mid Kendrick.
I would ask 5-star, but he don't know shit. He not even paying attention right now. I would ask him, but he's asleep.
No, he said mid Kendrick.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said mid Drake. Sorry, that's my fault.
No. Maybe when I said Kendrick, it just got
Probably,
choppy
yeah.
and you just heard the Drick and it sounded.
I agree with that though. I agree with that.
To me, mid Kendrick.
Yeah.
But again, like some of these songs to me on this album, the production is great. Like when I first listened to it, like I told the people in Discord, I had like one earpiece in and I was on the highway, so a lot of the music I couldn't really hear, but I could hear what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
But when you played the intro and the other song with SZA, when I had good headphones in, I was like, okay, this music hit.
You need to listen to it again.
To me, the lyrical quality is.
I think you need to listen to it again. If you couldn't hear the song that much, but you can hear you need to get the full experience. Good headphones and hearing it, I think it'll give it a different experience for you.
Right.
I think so.
Definitely.
I think so. But okay. I guess what do you give it? You said 3 out of 5? Was that right? Did I hear you correctly?
No, I said 2 out of 5.
Oh, 2 out of 5 is different now. Evol, do you agree with this nonsense that I've been hearing tonight?
No, I haven't, and that was what we had the discussion in the Discord. But like I said, I feel like I
don't know what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Wait, hold on now. Now, me personally, I do think this is one of his weakest albums, but it's not a bad album. Personally, I got 8 out of 12 songs that I like on this album.
Okay, well the songs that you heard me listen to, I liked every single last one of them.
Yes, and except that hate now. That's the only one I don't like.
Y'all hate that shit too? Damn, bro, y'all be hating on it's
interesting
about everything.
Because it's not hate. It's not hate. It's just not my cup of tea. It's not hate. It's just not my cup of tea.
Right. When they played it, I said this song sounds schizophrenic. It's different stuff happening, and I was like, it wasn't bad, but I was just like, I'm not. It was a play or skip, Jody. That was the grades, play or skip. And I said, I'm gonna skip this.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying. Some of these songs are good. It's just I wouldn't personally replay it or turn it back on or bump. But hey, like you said, Jody, with Peekaboo, it's like you understood it and stuff, but that's not your cup of tea for Kendrick.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Peekaboo to me, get that out of here. That's me.
That's LA swag.
Yeah.
Easy
Stop
on the
playing
keyboard.
That Call of Duty. We can hear you.
Yeah, easy on that
That's
shit.
that's
5-star.
that's 5-star. That's 5-star. I hear that.
She loud.
Oh shit, my bad.
I mean, okay, so
Oh,
I still what is your take on the album? You're saying is one of the worst albums?
It's weakest, one of his weakest.
He has 5, right? Am I mistaken? Does he have 5?
Well, you got Section 80, Good Kid,
Section 80.
Damn,
Section 80.
Pimp a Butterfly. Do we count Black Panther album?
It's a soundtrack, so no, I would say.
No, soundtrack. Mr. Morale, that's 5. So this would be 6.
6. Yeah. Okay. I have. All right. I can't really understand. I shouldn't really give this opinion, but I'm giving this opinion based off what I've listened to. I have not heard a bad song yet. Okay, so I'm 5-0 right now. I haven't.
Yeah, I told the Discord, Jody's gonna like this, and so far, I've been on point.
Yeah, I like this. I have with this the long way, and you know what? I think a lot of people are too. I wouldn't be surprised if is this like a LP? Is this like a mixtape or is this official?
It feels more like a mixtape because there was no promotion or build up to this. It just came left field out of nowhere. Personally, I think it's a mixtape.
Okay,
but it may be a official album.
I think this is going to be successful.
Oh yeah, there's some songs on here that's definitely getting radio play,
yes,
club play.
I think
this I don't care
this
what.
album has more singles than the last album.
Yeah, the Discord was going against me for that Squabble Up. I like that Squabble Up.
It's fire.
No. Most of y'all like that Squabble Up. I just didn't like it, and I don't think Qui-Gon and Keon liked it.
Yeah, no. Qui-Gon's critique was surprising based on what I was hearing, what he listens to.
Yeah, he's wild. He listens to gutter moped music, and the fact that he calls this trash makes him trash. He liked them Chief Keef, Quavo niggas. He liked them niggas. Lil B's and shit. He liked those what's that nigga name that's retarded that raps but still gets money? That nigga like Kodak Black. He love them niggas.
But I do understand what John Baptist is saying with some of the songs. Like some of the songs sounds like what we hear from current hip hop every day. And the ones that stand out, like the Reincarnated and all that, is Kendrick's thing. That what, like he said, makes them stand out from the rest. The other ones, they're good songs, but we hear them all the time.
Let me remind you, there's a reason why Not Like Us is the anthem and not Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams is a better diss track than Not Like Us.
Yes.
But it's not
like
catchy.
Us gives the vibe and all that. Yeah.
Yes. So that's not a bad thing. Making music that people could vibe to is the key to getting to their minds, to getting their ear. That's why hip hop is trash, because the trashiest of hip hop has some of the best production value and the best beats out, because they know the method of getting to the kids to poison our brains. This time, it's poison of a good message for hip hop, and that's what Not Like Us was.
Well, I wouldn't call it poison, like good poison. I wouldn't say that.
I don't think that. Some of this. I mean, it incited violence, which isn't good.
Hold on, let me get X-Files real quick. J. Cole does promote his albums, but he promotes them in the song he put out. So miss me, X-Files.
Hey, someone give X-Files the link so we can join the StreamYard if he wants to.
Yeah, join the stream. I'm tired. Hey,
somebody slide in the
He was talking blasphemy in there.
Was he? Yeah, he's a J. Cole stan, and that's the wrong take to have X-Files, because you need to be behind X-Files. I mean, you need to be behind J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, both, because they're both icons pushing rap forward, not backward.
Hey, X-Files' musical card should be taken when he said Busta Rhymes wasn't iconic.
What do you mean by iconic?
Oh, I don't like the. Hey, back off. Nay, in the comment.
No.
I'll give you a legend, but iconic, that's a little hard for me.
Hey, this guy, he crossed over from hip hop to movies, and he's like, he is iconic. What are we talking about?
He crossed over to movies. He was a sideman in movies. He never led a single film. I don't give you that. Sorry, he didn't do what Pac did.
Right, he can't be a lead because he's too well known as Busta Rhymes. That's why he's
He
iconic.
was Tupac leading his. He was more known as Tupac, and he was leading movies. What are we talking about?
Huh?
Tupac Shakur was at the top of the rap game, the most popular rapper of the 90s, and he headlined 2 movies as a lead actor.
I'd say probably an icon in hip hop. How about that?
I'm not going to say Busta Rhymes is an icon and iconic. He's a legend, but so is Method Man. Neither of them niggas are iconic.
Yeah. Method Man's a legend.
KRS-One is a legend. You're not going to give him icon status. No. No legend. A legend could be a legend with a falling career in the last. You can have a 30-year career and be trash for the last 15 and still be a legend. To be an icon, you have to have a career of performance. Like, you don't fall off to be an icon, in my opinion. You can't be a fall in anything. Busta Rhymes he fell off as a rapper. He's not an actor. He don't do movies. And he's not that social media popular. He's not that popular now like he was in the 90s. He fell off. Just like Genuine fell off. Sadly, just like Timberland fell off. They fell off. They're legends, but icons? No.
So Busta Rhymes not putting out music consistently makes him.
No, Busta is still putting out music right now.
But not on a high level. No. He's no longer top dog. He hasn't been for 15 years.
Yeah, I agree with that, but that means he fell off.
In terms of each year, Busta's never been at the top technically.
Well, in the 90s,
he's never been a
there was always somebody above him.
Sure. But when I say the top, you don't have to be the top like Eminem. You could be like the top 10 of an era to be iconic.
Oh yeah, he's probably always top 10. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
This man is doing videos with Janet Jackson. Like, what are we talking about?
And Mariah Carey. Yeah. But so does Boyz II Men.
So, okay.
So do Boyz II Men.
Why did that incite laughter?
What are Boyz II Men doing? Boyz II Men are legends.
Comparing Busta to Boyz II Men is hilarious.
Hey, Boyz II Men is the best R&B group of all time. Male R&B group. They're legends. As far as male R&B groups, I think that Boyz II Men.
I don't think they were.
I would argue, aren't they from your city? Aren't they from Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were the best vocalists, but I think you got to be. I think you got to be a little sleazy to be a good R&B.
I think Boyz II Men is probably.
I don't know why.
I think Boyz II Men is more iconic at what they do than Busta Rhymes is. Boyz II Men were at the top. They were at the top. There was no group above them for 5 years in the 90s.
So, Boyz II Men better than Temptations?
Right, so for 5 years, 30 years ago.
If you look at it, yeah, they've surpassed the Temptations. Yes. Yeah. If you look at the numbers, album sales, singles, money made, all that, they're going to... The Temptations were fantastic. I love the Temptations, but if you look at the music put out, the albums and the sales from it, music only got better over time as it grew more popular. Back then, they were selling gold. Gold was the standard. Boyz II Men were going platinum.
Now platinum is the
standard. Yeah.
But I disagree with that. I disagree. I think the business of making music improved. I'm not saying the music improved.
All of it did. I mean,
so yes, you can market somebody that's not even as good as if they're.
Nah, the music. I agree with what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but I'm gonna still say the music improved just based on a technological basis and how people do choruses and the tracks and how crisp and clear they are. How they add all the production. If you listen to a Temptations album, it sounds old because of the technology of the time. The way that R&B used, music has evolved, especially R&B music. A lot of the older music from the 60s, 70s, and 80s were a lot of ballads, like one man, one voice singing with some shit in the back. But now it's melodies, rhythm cutting, harmonies, nice little vocal chimes, and amazing orchestras, HD quality. It's just the adverbs, the reverberations that they put on the mic.
You're talking, Jody Joe. You're talking about You're talking about the business of making music again, because they're not singing better now than they were back then. No, absolutely not. And you do not feel today's R&B like you felt yesteryear's R&B. Absolutely not.
Yeah, today's R&B is there is no today's. That shit dead. But I'm talking about the 90s. And in the 90s, that shit was hitting. So, we had R. Kelly and Joe and Boys to Men. It was fire.
Jagged Edge.
It was fire now. That shit was fire.
Even Drew Hill.
Facts. IMX.
Okay, so y'all got. Okay, so y'all got them over any of those groups you just named over the Temptations as far as feeling the music and feeling the lyrics. Any of them.
Feeling the music, yeah.
Me personally, no.
I
do. Maybe Jody.
I feel the music of the 90s way more than I could feel it because of the technological disadvantages that those freaking songs have. Some of those music instruments,
like How to Train Your Dragon.
You can't even feel them like that because they're being spoken into a speaker, a microphone that's obsolete.
Right, Joe. Right. Did you hear what you're focusing on? You said the crispness. You're talking about the technology. That is the business of making music.
Oh, you're putting that you're putting that on the business. Okay. Okay. All right. So if all that is under the business of making music, then sure.
The singers were better, like Roberta Fleck. Right.
Singers were better.
They're not singing like Roberta Fleck anymore. And she was big 50 years ago.
I don't know if the singers were better. I would probably disagree with that the singers were better. I'm talking about the 90s now. Listen, like the 90s and up, right? With modern, I consider the 90s modern music. It deviated from that 80s, you know, the 80s vibe, and a lot of a lot of the freaking type of beats they used back then, a lot of, like Zapp and Rogers type shit. So, and rock. Whitney Houston is still one of the greatest singer, arguably of all time, next to Celine Dion, next to Mariah Carey, next to Adele. These are all modern day singers, and they're not from the 60s, 50s, 40s, or 70s. Let's hear what. Oh,
okay.
Call back, X-Files.
So you got them over Aretha Franklin.
Yep.
You got them over Roberta Fleck.
Yes.
I got Whitney maybe. The other ones, nah.
I got Mariah over them too. Adele? What we talking about? Celine Dion?
Yeah. I ain't never heard Mariah sing. As great as Mariah is, I never heard her sing a song that made me feel the way I hearing Roberta Fleck sing or Aretha Franklin.
Well, I won't argue that.
Got me feeling emotion.
You said earlier.
Yeah, I won't argue that about how it makes you feel. That's your personal thing, and I won't refute that. That's yours to keep.
I see Trixie's here. She got anything?
But Mariah Carey is a goat. Mariah Carey is Celine. These are amazing vocalists, bro, and they're of the modern day. Like what Adele does with her song "To Be Loved." I believe that "To Be Loved" is the greatest sung song ever that I've heard. That beat out Whitney Houston's "Greatest Love of All," or Whitney Houston's "On the Run to You." I believe the way Whitney Houston sings "I'm on the run to you" is so it makes you kind of want to cry, but because you could feel it. Adele's "To Be Loved" surpasses all that for me. I just put on "To Be Loved" and I just fall into it. And these are modern day. These are modern songs. I put Adele above anybody you ever mentioned, and she'll cook. X-Files want to talk to you, Bat.
Hey, dog. And your Discord held trash. And they had, but Busta Rhymes over Ice Cube. I said, what the heck?
Oh, goddamn.
Your Discord don't know music.
John Babb said he didn't say that.
Wait, who said that?
Nah,
now I want to know.
It was
Busta Rhymes over Ice Cube.
Evil, you said Busta Rhymes is greater than Ice Cube?
I did not. Hold on. See, now X Files is capping. Now X Files is capping.
X Files, come into the Discord. Why you calling? Why don't you come in the Discord, nigga, into the StreamYard?
I didn't hear Jada guy or Evo say
when did I ever say that?
Only black people knows his songs. He's not a universal
Evo did not say that, and neither did Jada guy.
Known like that. I be man, dog.
No. What we were arguing was instead of Fat Joe coming out there, maybe Busta Rhymes should have came out. That's how it started.
So Evil said instead of Fat Joe coming out, it should have been Busta Rhymes. That's what they said. Not Ice Cube is better. Not that he's better than Ice Cube.
Yeah, nobody said Busta Rhymes is better than Ice Cube. Nobody said that.
Oh, that nigga's dipped out. He said what he said and left.
Okay, so
okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say you ain't gonna cap on me.
You got those contemporary singers. Yeah,
contemporary.
So Evo, you got Adele over Tina Marie.
Easy. What? Oh, you said Evo.
I'm sorry, John Babb. Tina Marie is a legend in my eyes.
Mine too.
But the vocals of Adele is OP.
Yeah, bro.
Those Adele. There's a fire.
Remember, music
started in my
eyes.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire! Yeah, but Tina Marie holds a special place in my heart.
Sure, I'll F with Tina Marie. Yeah. She can't vocally F with Adele or Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey or Celine Dion.
Yeah, if we're going off vocals,
I agree.
Adele's killing.
Yeah.
The soul, I got Tina Marie over there.
No, Tina got the soul.
Sure, but soul doesn't
count. For a white woman.
She has soul, but I still prefer the sound. Pick any song that Tina Marie sings, and I would put Whitney Houston in her place.
That's not fair.
Let me see. Portuguese Love or... I mean, Whitney's voice is just so strong, though.
Yeah, Whitney's OP. You're picking some of the top vocalists we've ever had.
I'm telling you, why is it that some of the best singers ever in musical modern last 100 years, I think music turned up in the 50s. The 50s and up, music really, boom. It's these singers from the 90s and thanks to Adele, she 30 years of drought until Adele came. She's just special like that. But you had Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, and Mariah Carey in the same career at the same time in the 90s on top, killing it together.
They actually had a song together on the Prince of Egypt soundtrack. Whitney and
Mariah. It was Whitney and Mariah, yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought they could have did better. And I felt like they could have really killed that song amazingly, but I feel like they didn't want to overdo each other. They didn't want to make it a competition because they really could have really let their tits out and really let it out. But I felt like they were being ladies about it, and they didn't really try to overdo one another. That song was tamed, in my opinion. They could have did way better.
Oh, somebody brought up Amy Winehouse. I was going to mention her too.
I like Amy Winehouse, but I want to speak ill of the dead. I liked Amy Winehouse, but she didn't stand out. I think that we got a better Amy Winehouse with Lady Gaga. I think Gaga did what Amy Winehouse
Lady
did.
Gaga?
Yes, absolutely. She's a better singer. She became bigger than Amy Winehouse ever was. And she's a better singer. She's a better singer. And she transitioned to actress. A dang good actress at that. Yeah. I like Gaga.
That's subjective.
Christina Aguilera has an amazing voice too. And if you talk about soul, Christina Aguilera is a little white girl. They got or is she Latina? A little Latina, they got a lot of soul in her voice.
She's a top vocalist for me.
She got a lot of soul.
Them pipes are crazy.
Mm-hmm. Christina Aguilera can go.
Okay, so as a singer, you got R. Kelly over Marvin Gaye?
Absolutely not. Don't you ever disrespect me.
Why would you say that?
You just went to Marvin Gaye. Heck no. What the freak? No. His music, I got R. Kelly's music more than better, but the singer, heck, what? Man, Marvin Gaye, bro, what he does with that voice is nothing but it's special, bro.
Yeah, that Marvin Gaye is like smooth wine going down your throat.
The way the way he could push air out at such a low level and make it sound so. Yeah, bro. I think Marvin Gaye is one of the people that I would love to sing like. If I could take a voice, I think Marvin Gaye would be. I think he'd probably be my top pick.
Speaking of music, me, John Bapp, and Qui-Gon making the collab song one day.
Oh shoot, y'all love to hear that shit.
Yeah, Jody Joe.
Yeah, yeah. Now I can do the hook for y'all. Freak it. You know what I'm saying? Luther Vandross too. Luther Vandross, another amazing. Yeah, Michael. Yeah. Mary said Michael Jackson's voice over all of them. I would say no. Michael Jackson is a great singer, but he doesn't have that voice that others.
MJ wasn't the best vocalist per se. He is good in some things, but it's his performance that make him as a performer makes him stand out.
King of pop, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah. What he did for music was different.
And he can sing too.
He can sing really
well. My favorite MJ song is.
He can sing really well.
he can sing, but I'm not saying he's like one.
I wouldn't put Michael Jackson up with Luther Vandross though.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him with Davy Ruffin either.
Right. Or Marvin Gaye. I wouldn't do that. Or Al Green. I mean, Al Green, mate. Nah, not really Al Green. I F with Al Green. Let's stay together, loving you weather. I know that whole album. Bro, I think I know most of Al Green's discography. Yeah, I'm a motherfucking R&B head, bro. Old school.
I think a lot of us were conceived as
Shout out to Al Green. Still alive, bro. Still alive. I guess we'll get the opinions of others. I love talking music with y'all. This is actually fun. Shout out to freaking Kendrick Lamar for making this topic happen. Trico and Black Ronin, go ahead. Talk to me, man. What y'all take on that?
Yo, this is who I want to see.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up? I remember what you said, Black Ronin, so don't switch up.
Switch up on what?
On your opinion.
Oh, did you come into Discord and say something radical?
Okay, cool.
Evo, what did he say? Did he say something radical in Discord?
Nah, he was legit. He was legit. I'm just here to make sure everybody stays the same.
I'm always been the same, man. Look, I enjoy music for music, man. There's some shit that you don't like that I enjoy, just like there's some shit that they like that I enjoy. There might be some shit that y'all both like that I won't enjoy, but at the same time, music is music, and like you said, it's all about the feeling at the end of the day. And I felt this shit. Even there's some songs here and there. Like I was telling them before, GNX is not really. It don't feel like an actual Kendrick Lamar album. Or if I had to compare it to an anime, this is more like a feeler. You know, this is something just to have somebody to get by to. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, I gave it a 3 out of 5. You know. Was it like his best? In my opinion, this is me. I didn't like Mr. Morales as well.
I didn't like
but
that. I didn't like that.
This is definitely a bop. This I can actually listen to this though. But hey, if people would got a problem with that, I mean, shit.
Well, let me interject for a second. Do you understand what a 3 out of 5 is? That's a C. That's mid. You know that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's not a 5 out of 5, but at the same time, it's enjoyable.
Okay, so you're saying that Kendrick, this album is mid.
Yeah, it's mid, but it's a fun mid.
Okay. Why now? Why is it mid to you? Like, can you be specific?
Fun mid.
There's only maybe 2, 3 songs I don't like, but
out of 12.
After that, it's just. Yeah, out of 12.
If you could listen to a modern day rap album and 9 out of 12 songs, that's a great album today.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's technically 70%. It's not.
70 is a C. 59 is a D. 69 is a D.
Yeah. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's good. I enjoy it. It's enjoyable.
Well, good. I can't let you say good, because good, you're gonna have to give me a 4 out of 5. If you want to say the album's good, you have to go up to a 4.
Yeah, because if you say 3, that means a mid.
Yeah.
It's mid.
Yeah. Shogun. A 3 out of 5 is a 3 out of 5 is a C. A C is a 70 out of 100. A 3 out of 5, 2.9 is a D. A 3 is a C. A 3.5 is a C plus, B minus. A 4 is your solid B, good, you know what I'm saying? And the 5 is your ace in the hole. If you're looking at a point system.
But I mean, hell.
Yeah, 3's mid.
Like I said, I still stand by. I don't like Peekaboo. GNX, that's the one that we've been trying to tell you in the chat. That one right there is absolutely dog shit. That track, like the self-titled track, is absolute dog shit. But Peekaboo, I didn't like that. GNX, and I think there's something else that I said I didn't like either. But the rest, though, hey, they're all on my playlist. But could I see myself like playing this throughout the whole like year? Probably not. I'll probably play it like a few like weeks and then wait and then come back to it type shit, you know. That's how I kind of feel about this album.
Okay. Someone said that, are we going to just forget about Aaliyah because she passed away?
No, we don't never forget about Aaliyah. Never.
No.
I'm never going to forget about Aaliyah, but just for a second, I would like to address that. Aaliyah was not that great of a singer.
Yeah, in terms of vocalist, she's not up there.
Yeah, she's not. She's no Beyonce.
Okay, well, what? But here's my question: what would you describe Aaliyah as a singer?
Like a Nivea, like a R&B chick to come out, SZA. She like that.
A. Marie.
A. Marie, yeah, like something like that. Typical. Christina Milian, she like that.
Yeah, so she's like one of those like R&B singers, like that give you songs. You know, you just like
she'll be a popular one. Yeah.
Dance to.
Yep.
Yeah, like Rock the Boat, Try Again, back and forth. Like those are like.
Now her career is a lot better than her voice. I'll tell you that. Aaliyah's career is a lot better than her acting career. Yeah, she did a good thing. So Black Rona, you're just saying that is mid for you, and it didn't do it enough for you. Can I ask your opinion on Kendrick Lamar? I mean, on the CMBL whatever Certified Lover Boy album and Donda?
Oh no.
You mean Drake and Kanye's Donda?
Kanye's Donda and Drake's Certified Lover Boy. Can I get some ratings for those?
Donda. I don't care what you say or what anybody else say. Mm-hmm. I actually like Donda a little bit more than CLB. Mm-hmm. CLB is fun, it's cookie crisp, but if I had to give Donda a grade, I'll give it a B minus, and I'll give Certified Struggle Boy a C plus.
This is crazy work to me. Now
I'm
on your shit. Those both of them albums is whack in my opinion, bro. And this Kendrick Lamar album is owing those. But you're gonna say that yes, it is my opinion. But
sure.
The beats, the lyrics and the flow on this album are better than both of those albums, bro. Those are lazy.
I said that in the Discord. Donda, I did not mess with at all. Mm-hmm.
But that's your opinion. Y'all don't mess with. I'm not gonna change our mind.
I know, but Kendrick gave off passion in this album. Kanye gave off lazy. So did Drake. Do you agree?
I didn't really feel it.
It felt like they just dropped them to drop them. Those were mixtapes. To me,
Donda was a whole ass movie. That album was 2 hours and 40 something minutes
of mid.
Kendrick Lamar was
garbage.
41 minutes
of sauce. That shit doesn't deserve to be in Kanye's filmography, my nigga. Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy would be disrespected by that shit. Late Registration would be appalled.
Hey, my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is fire.
Oh, those are okay. Wait, those are actual fire albums
but we're talking about. Yeah, that's the old Kanye though.
What do you mean by the old Kanye? What does that mean?
See, I don't do that. I don't do the old new Kanye.
Yeah, of course, the old Kanye, yes, he was fire when he was in his prime, but that's when his mom was alive and stuff. The new Kanye, yeah, he shifted and shit. You know, he started getting in the industry and stuff.
Even after his mom died, he released albums that were fire.
Would you say old Kanye from the College Dropout to the 808s Heartbreak?
Wasn't 808s after the death of his mom? Or was it?
Yes, it was.
Fire album.
It was. Yeah. But then again, he started getting in the industry. He started hanging out with the wrong crowd. Got with Kim K, stuff like that.
What's that got to do with his music, though?
I mean, hell. It's all about feeling, like you said, right?
What makes an artist get trashed like Kanye did?
Well, for starters, Kanye is not a rapper like that, and he don't write his lyrics. He has other writers writing for him. He doesn't rap and write like he used to now, anyway.
He don't write his own songs? Wait, for his whole career? Is that what you're saying?
No. Even back then, he did, but he had other writers like Malik Yusuf, Consequence, hell, even Mos Def in them.
So you're saying that he's a fraud?
No, I say he's not a lyricist.
If you're saying that other people wrote all of his music, that's a fraud. As a rapper, that's called having a ghostwriter, right?
Rapper. But that's the thing. He don't really count them as ghostwriters. He actually puts them as credits. You can look into his discography on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
So it's not a ghostwriter. It's his writers. So that's you don't get respect for having other people write your rap songs. So you think he's a fraud?
No, you're saying that. I'm just saying.
You don't think a rapper that has someone else writing for him is a fraud?
Like not really.
I think
in
a
good,
like professional way, Kanye, he could be a good performer, but like, does he really write his own songs? I think that's what Black Roy is trying to say.
I'm saying that he does write his own songs, most of them.
Nah.
Because if what he's telling me is true, then I lost respect for Kanye West.
Because again, even Ye even said it on his interviews and stuff that there's times he'd be so busy with production, trying to do this, trying to do other stuff. That's why he'll hire people like Sci-Hi or Malik to like, hey.
But I'll say majority of his songs he probably does though.
Yeah, I mean early in his career, but even so, he still had people like Farnsworth, Bentley, and Consequence helping him out and stuff.
Helping out is different than writing my songs.
No, not if your name is credited on it. Like
Farnsworth, Bentley, what the freak does he know how to rap? What the freak did you just say? You said Farnsworth, Bentley,
he wrote
the nigga with the umbrella?
Yes. Yes, the nigga wrote for Kanye.
Oh my God.
Hold on, he wrote for, so he contributed, or he did do the whole thing, like assists?
Both. Hell, if you remember that song "Life of the Party," he helped production credit and wrote the stuff and brought up the ideas for him too.
I just can't believe this. I don't believe you. I don't believe you that someone else wrote his albums. That's
I'm a big
anti-hip-hop.
Kanye fan, and I can be assured.
I'm looking it up right now as we speak. I'm trying to find who the writers were. I think that he wrote most of his songs. That's what I believe.
He wrote most of it, but there's even interviews where Kanye said when he was trying to write a song.
Well, you can't say you can't agree that he wrote most of it after you just said he barely wrote any of his shit. Those are conflicting statements.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
What are you telling me?
He even asked 2 Chainz to write for him, and 2 Chainz looked at him like, how's it 2 different things? I'm just telling you.
Did Kanye West write most of his albums?
Nah, not
all right, there we go. Okay.
Some of it,
okay,
he wrote some here and there, but not all of it.
I don't see nothing but Kanye West on this Late Registration album.
Go to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, 808s and Heartbreak.
Oh, if he didn't write the Dark Fantasy, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Because he had Malik Yusuf, or his real name is Malik Jones. He's a poet from Chicago.
Oh shoot, that's 100. Oh, BT Ford! Ford! Hey, Eric Meekins, tell him Let him know what you want him to do. Hey, you gay as shit. Gave me shot to BG4 for dropping 100 on us, bro. God dang. Hey, we miss you, bro. I'm hearing some shit right now. This guy's coming at me with some crazy shit. Who you said what wrote?
Yeah.
Who are you saying that wrote Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy?
He had Sci-Hi the Prince, or his real name, Sadell Young, and then he had Malik Youssef, or Malik Jones, his real name is. They helped contribute on writing everything with him. And then in 2013, he started having Sci-Hi write for him on Yeezus to Life of Pablo. That's why when you hear Ye spitting shit, where it's like, oh shit, it's not his lyrics. Hell, matter of fact, on Vultures 2, what song that he did? Sky City, he AI his voice that was actually Sci-Hi's verse. Yeah, dude, Sci-Hi the Prince, he's actually a cold rapper, and it's kind of fucked up that Ye signed him but don't really give him enough shine and really didn't even get his career blown up. It's like, damn, he just kept him in the back.
Where do you get the who writes the albums from? Because I don't even see it. It's like trying to find it on their wiki or the IMDb is just I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing. Like it's a secret.
You can either go to Wikipedia or you can go to Genius and they'll tell you like the songwriters and stuff.
Okay, what is it? Genius? Just the way it's spelled?
Yes.
Okay, Genius writer.
Hell, matter of fact,
what is
even
it?
On
like genius.com? What is it freaking going?
Yeah, music.
Okay. Genius. Okay. Let's put the graduation in there. See what pops up. Jaquez with the free. Okay, this is just for certain songs then, huh?
Put in 808s and Heartbreak around that area.
Oh, so you're saying it happened
to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
808s and Heart. Okay. Give me a real quick, guys. Give me an 808s and Heartbreak song. So Amazing?
Oh,
was that on that album?
Yeah, Kid Cudi also wrote for him too.
Yeah, Heartless is one. Okay, I'll look that up. Why you gotta be so heartless? Doom, 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 doom,
yeah,
doom,
Kid Cudi wrote that. He wrote the hook for him on that. And then RoboCop, that was written by everybody.
The Weeknd, Kanye West. Here we go. Heartless. Producers. Kanye West and No ID.
Yeah, No ID.
Where's the lyric? The writers. Hold on.
Let's say Dark Fantasy.
It just gives producers. Let me see. About how much? That's what it makes. Single 6 times platinum. Damn. But we can't even find the writers though. There is no writers here. It's just says producers. Oh.
Scrolling down on it.
This is contributors. Got the lyrics of it. I know it would be up here with the stats of it. Kanye West, 808s and Heartbreak, producers. Ugh. Well, we're gonna have to find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. But I'll tell you right now, what you're saying is you're tearing a man down right now. You're completely destroying this rapper right now.